Yo, this is Steve Bloom, and you're watching Moana McAdams podcast. We'll be starting soon. Don't go anywhere.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, Ryan, it's good to see you.
Hey, Moana.
You're so silly. Oh, man. It is launch day. What?
Launch day.
What are we launching? What are we launching today? I'm so freaking excited.
I can't wait.
I know. Let's see who's on with us tonight. What's up, Katie? Hi, Katie. How are you? Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hey, Katie. What's up, girl?
Oh, yes. I have to make a note right now because Katie is on. We're going to show her piece later.
Yes.
I'm so excited to
see. It's so good.
Did I show it to you? I did, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's flavorful.
Yes.
Quite delicious.
And she did that like really quick, like in a day. I don't know. Whatever. It was just like, oh, okay.
Let's get it. Let's go.
Yes, I'm so excited. But yeah, so for those who are joining us, we're here, Moana and Ryan, the dynamic duo of the Shadows of the Ancient Book.
Yeah, it's done.
I know, it is done. It's done. And actually, I didn't tell you this before the show, but the books actually did hit the port. So they are like on American soil. I don't know how long it's going to take from there because the printer was saying that her last order, like it took 2 weeks before they actually got unloaded from the boat. So I'm guessing.
All I know is that they're here. They're at the port.
Right.
In a few weeks. But all I know is that it is physical. It is real. It's going to be here. It's exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait for people to have it. You've written an incredible story. They just don't know.
Yes. So I'm really excited about this book, you guys.
And that ending is beautiful. I'm good.
Yes, the ending.
The ending. We can't talk about that.
Yeah, we can't talk about the ending. We don't want to spoil that part. But we can show you art later. But yeah, so during this campaign, so this campaign that we're launching today is for the official activity and coloring book. It is for all ages, so you can color when you're our age too. Like it's essentially what we do as creators. But it's also great for kids too, so it's appropriate for everybody. I'm really excited about it. I used to love coloring books as a kid, and then I became an adult and got too busy to do it. So this is a little bit of like a throwback to the good old days and to make some fun and cool content. And thanks to Ryan, I know he worked really hard on our images, and he's probably was probably throwing things at me at the screen.
Nah, it's been a crazy few weeks. It's been crazy. I mean, it's wedding week for my sister. It's bizarre. She's getting married.
Oh, congratulations. It's
incredibly bizarre to me. But I'm very, very happy for her. But for me, it was fun seeing some black and whites. I mean, I haven't seen any black and whites in a while. Because I painted all of them. So it's weird to see going back to the black and whites and looking at them, and just seeing just how clear and being excited about what people would do if they colored them.
Yeah.
That's what I'm really excited about to see. Seeing Nakoa and Nohea in different outfit colors and, seeing stuff like that is exciting, I think, for me. The activity book is bomb diggity.
Yeah, so I was thinking I haven't thought this all the way through, but I thought it would be cool if during the campaign launch we pick an image for people to color and then they tag us in it or something, and
I think that'd be wonderful.
And then we do like some kind of giveaway at the end. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I
See who got the best composition, the colors, the
have our judge here.
That's what we're judging. No, we're not judging on that.
We're judging. So like I can't remember. I think it was right before COVID hit that I did this convention back home on my island, and I just printed out a bunch of coloring sheets essentially. And the kids absolutely loved it. Like I just threw some crayons out there, some coloring pencils, and like had them go for it. I'm like, you guys take the picture, you color the picture, show it to me, and like you guys can have a free art print. And they thought it was like the most amazing thing. So I'm excited that we get to have like more of these things that we can do at conventions.
I'm just excited for like the original backers to back this and get this companion activity book along with Shadows of the Ancient, because they just meld so good. Meld so good together.
Yes, and I have some surprises that I'm going to be throwing in there because I can't do anything without throwing some education.
You can't resist, girl. You know you can't. You can't resist.
That's right. Oh my gosh. So for those who are watching, let me put the link in the comments in case you are not seeing it yet and you have not yet followed. That is the link to our campaign. And what do you think, Ryan? Should we just...
You want to give a countdown, or should we just go in?
We can do. Oh, let's see. Do I have a countdown? Let me see if I have a trusty countdown behind here. I don't think I do, but countdown. Oh, maybe let's see. Alrighty, woohoo! Drum roll. Boom, we're live. Oh man. So excited.
Live and in color, ladies.
Yes, let's see who's gonna be backer number one. That's gonna be the question.
Give it. Katie was excited.
Yes.
Get it.
She was. Oh man. This one has been so interesting. Just trying to like cram and plan, and I'm just like, so many things to do. But I really wanted to launch this one earlier this year, but life is what it is, and we do what we have to do. So here we are. But I'm excited though, because it took us a little while longer, but we were able to, like really see some of these images come to life. And I was on a podcast. When was it? Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. And I shared, one of the images with the folks that were on the show, and they were really excited about it. I don't know if you had a chance to watch it at all, but oh my gosh, there's new features on this thing. Extra camera? What? Okay, see, I got like, it's been a while since I've been on this thing. I'm like, like extra camera. Okay. FaceTime HD camera, share an extra camera. Okay. I'm gonna have to. All right, y'all. Excuse me. You gotta excuse me. But yeah, so let's see. What shall we show tonight? Let's just show, let's just show the cover of Shadows of the Ancient. You can see a little bit behind us, but okay, wait, hold on. Share screen. Oh, you know what? Okay, see.
This covers basically the book in a nutshell. But they don't know what's going on. So
yes.
it's pretty much the book in the nutshell.
Okay, let me find Sorry, I didn't have my images open beforehand.
We can talk about the cover or whatever page you want to talk about. We can do that.
Yeah. I think we say the pages for we'll start the pages tomorrow.
Okay.
And let's see. Where the heck did you go? This is the problem with having so many images. Like, where is... Oh, here. Oh, yeah, we can't show that yet. Can't show that yet. That's too much. Okay, let's try this. Share screen. So who do we have joining us in the chat? I see 5 people on.
I can't see.
Who is it? Say hello.
Greet.
Behind the wall there.
Greet. Because we're here to burn the shadows of the ancient, talk about it, and go deep.
Right.
We're going to go deep. But I think for this activity book, the companion book, what you have put into it is going to be pretty much special to a lot of people, I think, because there's a lot of cool lessons, a lot of positivity in the book. What you've done, and the book itself is still in there as well, is pretty cool. Very thought out. Very thought out.
Yes, I do try to do that. What's up, JD? Good to see you. Your loyal watcher there. Okay, so something seems to be going on where I can't share this thing. And I think if I do, it might kick me out and then I might have to come back. So let me see.
Oh, word. Oh. This technology. What is it about? What is it about?
Let me try one more time. Shit.
What's up, JD?
Working and lurking, never twerking. I love it.
What's up?
Yes.
Definitely what's up.
Go to system preferences. Unlock this screen by lock. What? Oh, pardon me, y'all. My computer is being special right now. Open. Okay, maybe I can do it this way. Hold up. Yeah. Okay. Use the password. Yep. Check Google Chrome. Well, there is no Google Chrome. Maybe that's the whole point. Eh? If I already checked it, restart Chrome. Wow. What's going on right now? I'm so confused.
The world is breaking.
Like, Chrome's not even in the list. How did it get out of there? Let's see. Let's try this. Maybe. Will not be able to record. Okay, so I'm going to try this. It's going to make me disappear, but I will be right back. I promise. Let's see. Run it for me, Ryan, for a couple seconds. Hopefully, it'll be quick.
It's all good. It's definitely all good. Well, it's just me. Crazy. If people have questions, I'm down to answer them. If you want to know more about the book or the activity book, I'm here for it.
Okay, I'm back. Yay. Now let's see if it works. Yes, there it is. Okay, much better.
Oh, it's so bright.
I know, right?
Oh, look at the colors. What is that?
He left us with this man, stranger danger. Oh, man.
Say.
Yeah, so I I love this color so much, y'all. Like, look at the colors.
Yeah, I went in. I mean, I kind of kept it the same dynamic as what the book is, because the book is like this too. When you open up page 1 to page 2, you're just thrown right into it. Like there's no kind of baby steps, I should say. Or no sea turtle legs. Like, you're just thrown in, because the way the book start out, the way that Moana has presented it and written it, it gives you a link and then throws you directly into what's going to transpire in the book. So for me, I wanted to keep it essential that the main 4 characters are wondering what is going on majority of the time. It's also inspired of one of my favorite posters, which is the Goonies. But we have our 4 main characters, and the image behind them, of course, is Kawana, who is an ancient god that we will get into a little bit later. But essentially, she's a water god, a shapeshifter, which you will be presented with her legend at the beginning of the book. So we all want to see that, but the things that are surrounding our characters are things that happen in the book, and you get to see these scenes, these elements, these temples, these other areas on this island that you are presented with, and then you'll see that all things are not what they seem to be. So, including that there is a nice antagonist in this book that you get to witness and is presented in this book, but you don't see until it's too late. And, Moana perfectly did that well, because something happens unpredictable where you're like, wow, that changes the whole script of the book. So, you'll get to see all this transpire in the book. That's why it's so important. I can't press this enough that the book is the jump off point to something that Moana is truly building, and I'm just proud to be part of it, and also get to ham out a lot of incredible ideas with her and push the narrative forward with this book, and it's going to be really fun. And it's more kind of like, if you like Lord of the Rings, which I love,
Yes.
that I would die for, because totally forgot. But for me, it's just something that is next level, especially for children who get to experience and go to another place and be imaginative. And this is something that we are really focusing on, to really push the narrative and the boundaries of expanding people's kids narratively with having a creative mind, a creative thought, creative thoughts in general, to push and have your kids have imagination. And this is what this book is truly all about, to really push imagination, but really also have a moral compass at the same time. Moana has really found that balance with teaching lessons, but giving you fun and fantasy at the same time. It's bizarre. I don't know how she does it, because I can't write. So,
I don't know.
not bizarre in a good way, but
No.
like, it's fantastic, So you meet your 4 main characters, of course, Nakoa and Nohea. I'm obviously tired. And their beautiful cousins, and then, some tentacles in the background that I won't discuss, I'm not going to talk about these tentacles, but they play a major part in the book.
Yes.
Yeah, so I won't go there. And of course, with me, I'm really looking forward to where the next step, because this is truly a jumping off point. Book 2 is pretty much the key to what's coming. So that's what I would say.
Yes. That's cool that you said that, because there's times when I'm working on this thing and I'm like, I don't know, is this dumb? Like, is this too much, or is it enough? It's you get in that space, right, when it's just you and you're creating, and it's like, I don't know, but I think it's fun. Ryan definitely inspires me with his art. He makes, the story get bigger. When I see his art, I'm like, ooh, we're gonna go here now.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm really excited and proud of this book.
I am too. It is actually stunning. It's incredibly cohesive. That was like my whole goal, to make it as cohesive as possible. And it is truly, like, you feel like you're in that world. And that was the whole goal. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely. So that's
I mean, there's temples, there's blockades, there's it's just nutty. Statues. There's a lizard. I'm not going to talk about the lizard yet. So
it's like, I want to talk about so many things.
there's so many things that I want to talk about, but there's a lizard in this book.
Yeah.
The goal is to find them. It's a her.
Oh my God, she's so cute.
It's a her.
I love her.
You gotta find her. So,
Yes,
he's in
it's
there.
gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, so throughout the campaign, Ryan and I are going to show more pages from the book. Tonight, we're just going to show the cover. But tomorrow, it's live and in color. We are going to do probably about 4 pages a day. You can come on and see the book. You guys will be the first ones to actually kind of see it in, I guess,
full color.
Yeah, page by page.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the Kickstarter backers, of course. And I think it'll be a lot of fun, because we'll show both of the color images as well as the coloring pages that we're offering up in this particular campaign. So, yeah. So if you have not picked up this book yet, hi, Georgina. Good to see you, sis. Thank you for pledging. I saw your name come across. Thank you so much. But yeah, so if you missed the campaign back in November or December of last year, this is your chance. You can get the Shadows of the Ancient, the signed hardcover. Fingers crossed, all the things. If the stars align, these are actually going to be really, really special for the Kickstarter backers, because Ryan and I are both going to sign them. Ryan's going to come down. We're going to have a fun signing weekend later this summer.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. And who knows, we might start creating books.
Yeah, we might just throw it all down right there. And it's going to be like an Adventures of Nakoa and Nohea book 3 power walkthrough. It's going down. I mean, we've already had me and Moana's midnight talks turn into like 2 to 3 hour talks. And we're just in it to win it. And we are there. And we know where we're going. It's just great.
Yeah. So, I don't know how many opportunities there are where you can get both the writer and the illustrator to sign your book. Usually you have to have your book, bring it to a con, hope that somebody's there. And then if they're not, it's usually you get one, but it's like, okay, when can I get this other person? And you don't know when they're going to show up at the next con, if it's even going to be in your area, all of those things. So I think that's going to be a great value for our backers. And hopefully everybody appreciates that, because I know I do. I'm excited about it myself. I'm like, woohoo! We got to I don't know, put it in the altar, frame it, do something.
I mean, it is a truly beautiful book. I mean, Clay did an incredible job with the letters.
He did, yeah.
It did even turn out like that. Part of me was worried in certain places, and he just laid it out perfectly. I think it's stunning. It is fun. It is fun to look at. That's for sure. I have a couple of my. I don't know. I think all my pages are my favorite pages. I can't choose.
I know it is hard.
It's incredibly hard.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, so for this campaign, we're keeping it short. Let's see, less than 2 weeks. We're only doing 11 days. So keeping
let's
it
up
short,
and running.
keeping it moving.
Tell everybody, you know, share this as much as possible. Get people out there to talk about this because, you know, I know it's a second campaign, but this is a vital second campaign because this is a companion book that connects to this book. So it is vital. Yeah.
Ryan put so much his.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I did. I fractured my hand. Yeah, but you know, it's better. I'm just wearing this right now because I only put it on temporarily if I'm in like pain, but this is one of those days. But I don't wear it often. Yeah.
Yeah, when Ryan told me he hurt himself, I was like, no.
Yeah,
What are you doing, man?
that's for sure. It's done. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. That is finished.
And how did you hurt it again?
I went to my niece's birthday party and fell beautifully. I didn't think I heard anything, but later that night, yeah, I did. So,
oh man, that sucks. But I'm glad that it wasn't as bad as we initially thought.
mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. Yeah, 10 times happier about that.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me try and bring up campaign. So
Katie.
what she said.
Put some insurance on it. Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Oh my gosh.
Totally.
Alrighty. Okay. So thank you all who got us started. Very good start there. Woohoo!
Not a bad start. Let's talk about it. Let's go through it.
Yeah, let's go through it. So this is the cover. Well, I mean, it's the mock cover. I don't know if that's going to be the final cover. The art is definitely going to be the art. I need. I don't know. The letters are not speaking to me yet, so I might need Clay to lay that out. So we'll see about that. So here's what you can expect. It's going to be a minimum 32-page premium coloring activity book, of course, full of Ryan's wonderful illustrations. You'll also get digital downloads. So you can, if you are international, the digital tier is probably going to be the best one for you. We have a couple of those because we're not going to do international shipping on this one. I wanted to keep it pretty short and sweet and easy to do so that I don't drive myself insane because I tend to do that. But if you get the physical book, you'll also get the digital one. So you get like double bonus there, which is going to be really good. And then as we hit our milestones, there's going to be bonus pages that we start to add into the book. And if we hit the ultimate stretch goal that I want, then I'm going to not just add the bonus digital pages, but I'm going to make the book bigger and include all of that too, if we hit the goals that I want. So tell your friends, because we definitely want to make it a bigger book. Bigger is better. I'm really excited because we're going to have an exclusive paint party. And I think this is going to be so much fun. I did it with Holly. Holly's the person. She lives on my island back in Kauai, and she works a lot with the community on creating murals on, in the street, on different things, beautifying spaces. And so she's going to be hosting a virtual paint party. Of course, Ryan and I will be in there too, because you can't have a party without us. Come on now. So if you want to join us, definitely check out that tier. It's going to be so fun. And that one is limited to 20, I believe. So check that out. And then, of course, come on, guys. Ryan's art is so beautiful that you have a chance to get your own special piece. Ryan will custom commission it for you, and it's going to be fantastic. We sold a bunch of them in the last campaign, and I believe we are putting up 3 for this one. So if you want to get some of Ryan's art for yourself, character of your choice, whether it's you, superhero, family member, whatever you want to do. Grab that early because there's only 3 of them. And of course, we have a couple slots on Moana Nui podcast. Dana and I typically stay booked like months ahead, and Kickstarter is when we open up a couple to creators who would like to come onto our show and hang out with us, tell us share your projects with our audience. And then also, Dana and I were like the idea generators, right? So like we help our guests come up with rewards and things for their projects too. So it's a lot of fun. Definitely check that out. Let's see. Ryan needs to ensure his I missed that one. Sorry. Let's see.
So good. I love it.
JD says getting pulled into a work meeting. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for. All right, JD. Don't get in trouble. And Georgina says, stupid kind me trying to finger scroll the screen on my own. Yes. Okay. So, and then we have virtual author visits. So if you're an educator and you want me to come virtually and have a Zoom call with your kids, we can have a lot of fun. I love interacting with the kids. It just gives me joy. It's pretty much the reason why I continue to do this, even though it's super hard. But I do love interacting with the kids and just inspiring them and seeing, what ideas they have too. So whether you're an educator or, like a virtual birthday party for someone, for your little one, I'll come, you bring, to your virtual birthday party, and I'll do a special event for your kid. So keep that in mind. Alrighty, let's see. This image right here is so fun. Like this was done by Spectana. He is a Filipino artist, another Hawaii-based one. And we had so much fun with him. I think last campaign, watching him work on it. Yeah, definitely. All right. So who is this for? Well, parents, kids, big kids, little kids, all the kids.
All the kids in the world. That's including grown ass adults.
That's right. Anyone who likes epic fantasies, as we talked about, Lord of the Rings, a lot of adventure vibes going in this one, kind of Lara Croft, Raiders of the Lost Ark, all those kinds of things. And of course, fans of Moana. And then people who want, like, here's what I want. This is my dream, right? Like, I would love to collaborate with, like, The Rock or Jason Momoa, $7 Productions. Like, that would be so cool for them to, like, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm putting it out there. Hey, over here.
Say it again.
Yes. Like, we need more. I mean, I'm excited because I do see them, funding content that is, bringing Hawaii stories to life. So it's not
a Hawaii story, that's for sure.
Yes.
Truly.
Yeah. So here's another beautiful image that Ryan did for the campaign. I just love this one. I think we might turn this into a bonus print for this campaign. We'll see how it goes. But it's so beautiful. And then this is when we got our first book, Fishing Day with Papa Ray, and I had to lug literally a ton, as in like 2,100 pounds of books into my house.
How's it gonna look when book 2 comes? Yeah.
Oh my God. I was telling John, I was like, so babe, we got like 2,000 more books coming in here. He's like, what?
Yeah. Gonna be crazy. I mean, that preview photo that you sent me, I cried. I had a moment because it was so real, and it is real now.
Here are some of the kids that, we did a coloring page activity in some of the classrooms, and they just had so much fun. This is kind of what I was talking about, Ryan, like, seeing the different iterations.
That's what I'm excited to see, seeing how people color the images. Because the images are literally the images. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. And then just, showing some of the love from the kids, which I love these cards, getting them in the mail. It's like, thank you so much. Like, oh, you little hearts. I just love it. But yeah, so here's one of the images from the book. The preview. I wanted to show some folks, who are looking at the campaign. You can see our friend there if you can find her. She's in the scene. She's in there. She's in there.
She's in there somewhere. She's in there. But that's an island.
Yes.
That's an island.
I love that page so much. Like, it's just so beautiful. I'm like, I want to swim there, like, now. Take me now.
That's just one of many.
Yes. And then, of course, the adventures are not complete without Papa.
Papa Ray. Gotta be in there. We gotta be. He's gonna be in every book. That's my boy.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's, of course, that's special for me because it's my pops, it's my dad, and it's my way of keeping him alive and close to us and part of a story. I can't remember the exact quote, but it's like, if we don't tell their stories, then it's as if they don't exist. So, or they never existed. So yeah, I love that.
And what I love about that page is that this is like almost like a past page. Like, he's presenting the legend, and then we jump forward and they look different. Like, it's kind of fun retrospectively in that way. That's what I like most about it. It's great. I love it. I love it. I do.
Yes.
So good.
Yeah. Let's see. And of course, another mock-up from the image. This is like a throwback to the original campaign because that's the image that we used. So, and then here is a sample of one of the images for the coloring book. I love this one. Like, this is like an entire vibe. Like, our friend here on you can't see me pointing, but on the right hand side. That's like when I get off the plane. Like, right there. I'm like, okay, I'm here. Throw my feet up. Nobody can tell me nothing. I'm at home now. That's pretty much my. And then, of course, you have the little one back there, being mischievous. So, and that's true to form. True to form. That's how he is. Kids reading the books. I love it. And here's another one. This is when it's all about to go down. It's going down.
It's going down. Literally, it's going down.
It's literally going down. That's gonna be the title of the page. Is going down.
It's literally going down. Exactly.
Oh, that would be cool. Like, to have people come up with captions for the page. Like,
I would love to see that. Like, people presenting their own captions and words to the pages.
Like, caption this.
Caption this moment right here. Capture it right now.
Oh man.
When the joy and fun all ends.
That's right. That's right. And then here's another one. I love this one too.
Yes. Yes.
It's Kaluna's face for me. Like, oh my God.
Kaluna's face for sure. Yeah, it is so good. It's so good.
Which one would you be, Ryan, if you had to jump off the cliff? Would you be the one like
totally Kaluna? Yeah, totally. Yeah. Koala is he's so scared and so like
timid.
Why did I do this kind of moment? And then like you'll see his fear immediately, like on one of the pages, be like, why are we doing this? Kind
Yeah,
of
like
thing.
who roped me into this? Why did I
Yeah,
say yes to this?
why are we doing this? But throughout the book, he becomes something incredibly different.
He does. Yes, he does. Okay, let's see. Let's keep going. And then, of course, the star of the book there. We love her. Like, I really want to see people color her for real.
For sure.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
For sure.
And then we have some different pages inside to drive home like some of the key messages and themes from the book, which is, to me, is fun. Some cool activities, a little bit of bilingual words there, English and Hawaiian, to help kids with that. And yeah, I love this sketch too by Mog Park. For those who don't know Marg, she is a Game of Thrones illustrator. Is kind of how she came into her shining light. But she does such amazing fantasy art, whimsical, like just very, very beautiful. And I love the piece that she did for us. So we turned it into a variant cover. For Shadows of the Ancient, and there's only 25 copies that we printed, so you can grab. We do have some of them still available in the campaign, so we have those in the add-on sections, and that's a very that's a very low run, so it is a collectible item. So if you're into collectibles and those rare arts, then I would definitely check out that.
100%, because it's amazing.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to the reward section so that people can see what you can get. So for $1, very simple color test. You can get a coloring page of Kavena, which is our main character for the book. Love it. So if you can't, if times are hard, hey, for $1, you can be part of the fun. It's all love up in here.
Always.
Yes. We got a digital deluxe ebook, which of course is the entire book in digital form, downloadable, printable, all that fun stuff. If you want the physical book, you can get that along with the digital and a bookmark, which I love. We already have the bookmarks, which is awesome. I get to just throw them in. So this is fun. And then we have a catch-up bonus reward. So if you would like to get all of our books, if you're new to us, new to the Burning Spear, you don't have any of our books yet, we do children's books, comic books, and some prose. I did a story in an anthology that ended up being an Amazon bestseller. So you can get my story on this tier as well. And we have a Shadows bundle, so you can get a signed copy of the hardcover book, the activity book, the digital downloads for both of them, and the bookmark. Kids catch up. So if you're new to us and you only like kids books, this is the tier for you. That includes all of the children's books that we have published so far, and that one's a lot of fun.
That's so cool.
And of course, if you want all the books that we create, we have our children's books and our comics. You can get the physical books catch up, and that will give you both physical and digital of all of our books that we have here. Here's a paint party that I'm really excited. It's going to be so fun. The HK experience. It does come with the art supply, so we'll send that to you. And once we get that scheduled, and it'll be probably a 90-minute session. I'm just kind of guessing here based on what we did the last time. Probably 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours max. But it'll be a lot of fun, and you'll also get a digital download of the coloring book and a bonus from the Hawaii Comic Book Alliance. Super fun. Here's the spotlight for the Moana Nui podcast. You can come onto our show for an hour, chat it up with us. We'll give you ideas for your project, help you get your project, tell folks who you are, your story, not just your creative story, but you as a creator, get to know you a little bit with that. And then after it's all done, we'll send you a video recording of it and a transcription so that you can use that to promote your project once it's ready. Share the aloha. This one, we got a couple backers last time that really enjoyed getting this level. And so this is for people who have big families, or if you like to buy gifts ahead of time, and have it for, I don't know, what are birthday parties, Christmas, graduations, like all the good things. I guess it is graduation season, isn't it? So you can get that one. You got 5 of each book, 5 bookmarks, and then of course all the digitals. And this one, of course, I mean, I cannot help but promote this one. This is Ryan's commission. You can see he did some portraits of Dana and I for the podcast. And then I also put in some of my favorite of his Star Wars art. So cool. But yeah, so there's only 3 of that one. So definitely grab that one early if that's your bag. I think I'm missing the virtual school visit one, so I still have to make that image. But we do have add-ons, and the add-ons are really cool. So add-ons in a campaign allow you to customize your reward. So if there's something, in rewards here, and you think like, oh man, I would really like this or something else. The add-ons are the place to do it. And if there's something that you want that you don't see in the add-on section, let us know and I can add it in there. But for right now, we have an extra copy, extra copies of the coloring book. If you want to, if you have 2 or 3 kids that you want to get each person one so that they don't fight. We don't want fighting in the house. We want love. So you can do that. You can get extra copies or a copy, depending on the tier that you're on, of Shadows of the Ancient. Here's the MOG cover that I talked about earlier, which came out beautiful. You can also grab an extra copy of Fishing Day with Papa Ray. We had folks do that on the last campaign. And then these I'm super excited. I didn't get to promote them much in the last campaign, but we actually have our own custom toy line, which is so cool. They're done by Viet Nguyen, and I don't have them yet because he's still making them, but like he's been keeping me abreast, as things have been going on. And I'm really excited about this. I know the kids are pretty crazy that they have their own toys. So this is a really cool one. And these are hand sculpted by Viet, and he has an amazing channel on Twitch. I'll try to drop it in the comments later, where he kind of shows as he's making these, hand sculpted specialized pops for our indie creator community, which is always beautiful. And then of course, everybody needs power on the go. This is how I successfully run the Moana Nui podcast and Burning Spear when I'm on the move, on planes, trains, and automobiles.
That's right.
Everybody needs a good power pack, and this is a good one. I think it's like 12,000 AMH or whatever, which essentially means like you can get up to 8 hours of power out of this thing, continuous, with your, I think I had my cell phone and my iPad, I think, both plugged in, and it lasted for like 8 hours. So a good one there. And then of course, shout outs to the creative team here at the bottom. I gotta show love to all of the people who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into making this series what it is. I am just one person, and Chris Koanui and Chris Lohman are the cover artists for this particular activity book. Chris has done work with us on the Fishing Day with Papa Ray campaign, and he also did the colors on the MOG variant cover, which came out beautiful. Chris Loman is another one. He does a lot of art for Mana Comics, Amakua, Anui Warriors, and he has a beautiful. His art style is really fun too. He does chibis. He even has, I think he even does like anime style art too. So wonderful. And here's Holly, who's going to be leading our paint party. And of course, Katie. So let me find. I don't know if Katie, are you still on?
Let's take a look at it. Let's get it.
I'm like, let me see. Let me find this wonderful thing. Again. Hold on, coloring book. Oh, I know where it is. Well, it better be here. Yeah, no. Yes. Okay. Alrighty. So Katie is amazing. Oh, yeah, she is still here. And we met Katie through, I think we met her through Laurie, right? Was it through Laurie?
That's how I met her.
Yeah, I think so. And so, Katie's been one of our faithful followers and watchers on the Moana Nui podcast. And then I discovered that like she's an artist too. Yes. And so she did a piece, I think it was for season 2 of the podcast when we did that Kickstarter. It was a couple of me and Dana, and it was just so. This is Katie's piece that she's done for us. This will be in the digital, and if we hit, like I said, if we hit the stretches, then it's gonna end up in the actual book too. So,
Jesus,
I know.
So good.
Yeah. So we talk about the shapeshifter, which is the mo'o, and they have different manifestations. A lot of them being lizard ones, but there was a couple of stories where they were also referred to as water dragons. So, I mean, you say the word dragon, and I'm in. So
you never go wrong with a good dragon.
That's right. So I asked Katie, if she'd be willing to do a sketch for the coloring book, and then she asked me, like what I wanted, and I was like, well, let me see your rendition of what you would think, of this shapeshifter, this mole. And, I gave her a couple of references just to give her some ideas. But told her, like, hey, you show me what you want it to be. And then she created this, guys. I mean,
boom.
It's so beautiful. Yes.
Boom.
I love an excuse to draw a dragon. Yes. Well, then you can draw us all the dragons.
It's amazing.
I know. I was thinking maybe book 3 or one of the other books, Ryan, when we expand that part of the world, that we have some dragons flying, and maybe you and Katie can collaborate on a page.
Yes, book 3 is sounding fun already. It's just sounding fun. Yeah,
so I'm really excited about this. I want to color, but I don't want to mess it up. So yeah, I'm gonna have to color this one a couple of times. Y'all not gonna see my first try. But it's cool. Yeah.
So cool.
So awesome. Thank you, Katie, again. We love you. We really appreciate you taking your time. Yeah. So I think we covered most of the stuff for the campaign anyway. Ooh, Katie says she wants you to color it.
That's dangerous, Katie. Dangerous. Absolutely dangerous.
I would like to see you color it too.
Crazy.
Come on, you gotta color it. Okay, so maybe you have to make it like a milestone. Like, okay, at X backers or at X dollars, Ryan will color and everybody will get it.
True. I can do that. I'm down for that. Make it a little add-on tier.
Yeah. Let's see. Awesome sauce. Excuse me, y'all.
You're good.
We're dry.
But I'm just excited. I hope people really, really share this, get it out there, tell all your friends. I hope to see people from the original campaign come back and pick this up and
Mm-hmm.
really give it a go, because this is something that Moana has really put a lot of good stuff and a lot of good fine tuning in this activity book. A lot of lessons, a lot of positivity for your kids. It's really impressive. I don't really have much to say because it's that impressive, you know. And then it's going to be fun. And then you get to color the book itself, put your own spin on it, put your interpretation on it,
Yeah.
do what you want to do,
Put your stank on it.
put it on there, you know. So I'm excited to see that and see what people do. That's a really exciting time, to be honest with you. And it's just good to have for your kids, even if you're grown and you're an adult. It's good to have for yourself.
I agree. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be coloring in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coloring it. I'm gonna color it again. I've already colored it, but I'm gonna color it again.
That's right. Awesome sauce. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Oh, one last thing. Let's do the where did I put that thing? The first 48-hour backers.
Yeah.
So be back in the first 48 hours, y'all get a bundle of wonderful goodness.
Goodies. Goods.
There you go. So in addition to the tier of your choice, the rewards of your choice, if you back in the first 48 hours, you will also get 9 bonus ebooks. And I chose these because they were either kids' books or had a fantasy element into it, which is both of what our story incorporates. And we thought it would be good reading for those. If you're a fan of our books, then you'll probably like these two. All done by indie creators who some of them I've known for a number of years, and they all create like wonderful books. Luminous Ages, which is that one on the top middle, has lots of dragons in that one. Seas for Cthulhu is a really cool counting book. It's so cute. The art, cute. I just love it.
So great. So good. I love it.
Children of Gaia, that other one, bottom middle, that one was like, I looked at that and I was like, ooh, Lord of the Rings vibes done. Awesome. Hey, Mass Comics, have a good campaign. Thank you. Hope you guys can check it out. Thank you to everybody who's already backed us. But yeah, so if you if you back in the first 48 hours, you'll get this with your campaign rewards too, which is awesome. So I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm really appreciative to the creators for sharing.
Yeah, they're all fantastic. Really good choices.
Thank you.
Very good choices.
Alrighty. So with that said, I think that's good. Anything else, Ryan, you want to talk about tonight before we
Girl, I'm just ecstatic that we are at truly, we've been at the finish line. We just couldn't say anything about it. But I think for me, it's nice to know that people who physically backed their original campaign in November will be having their books this summer, and it's going to be exciting. I'm really excited to really sign them and hold them and just have a great, spectacular time with my boo here, my sis, but it's just, I'm really excited about this as well, because it's such a great companion to this book already, and also to get people prepared for what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
You really have something special going down the pipeline right now. So I'm really excited to see our original backers come back and back this and share this and get it out there as much as possible. And this is also another opportunity for you guys. If you didn't pick up our book from the jump, and y'all should,
Right?
I mean, good, because it's good. I'm telling you, it's pretty smoking. It's fiery.
I mean, I'm biased, but it is fire.
Like, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell them. They haven't even seen anything. So, it's something that I'm really proud of and really proud to be part of. Me and Moana had the funnest time doing this. Knowing about book 3, it's going to be icing on the cake at that point. Because now we got the flow. The water is down. The foundation is down. It's only building from here. So I just really am excited for people to have this, enjoy it, read it to their kids, give all that joy to them. And, this book is something, I keep saying it, but it is truly different. There's a flow to this book that is just exciting. So that activity book is just a dessert. Battles of the Ancient is the course. The activity book is dessert. So I just, if you didn't have an opportunity to get it, this is the time to get it now, because it's coming. It'll be here, and then we just ship them out at that point. It's over.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. Yeah. And I think for those who back both the campaigns, we'll try to combine them so that goodness. But if we want to get it to you as soon as possible. So hopefully all the things align. I think I've planned it pretty well. But yeah, we definitely want to give you guys the goods. And I think before Ryan hasn't even seen this yet, but so in my campaign, I talk about how when I was young, one of my favorite coloring books was a Lion King one, and how I used to draw my own sketches based on the thing. So
yes. Yes.
I'm I found it. You can see this page is weathered, y'all. Do you see that?
It is weathered. Yes.
Look at that, Moana 95.
95. That was a good year.
I guess was that? Yeah, I was still in high school. That's hilarious. But I found so I have all of these different ones. Yes. Oh, and yeah, this is one of my favorite, the hyenas.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. Oh my god.
And then of course, look at Lizzie's friend Timon here, the same. Kicking the feet up. Awesome. But yeah, so I thought that was fun. I have this whole thing. Maybe I'll make it into I don't know, some.
You should.
Moana's.
That's
Moana's actual sketchbook.
You should.
And I used to do precious moments was my jam. So I have.
Yes.
All these.
Oh my gosh.
You can see this is the innocent side, the fun side, all the things that is essentially what influenced this book. So
it's great.
I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
I can't stress it enough. It's great. The book is great. It is this page after page of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, I think that'll be good for tonight. 1 hour. I think that's a good launch. Thank you, everybody who's already jumped on the bandwagon. And if you can't support the campaign, monetarily, it's okay. Please hit the share button. Help us to spread the word. Get it out there. Share it on socials. All the things. And if you don't know how to do that, if you go to the campaign page, right below Back This Project, there's all the social things that you can share right there from the page. So appreciate that too. Thank you guys so much for being along on this adventure with us, because it's a whole lot of adventures and there's many more to come.
Yeah, it's great.
Yes. So tomorrow night, tune in again, 8:00 p.m. Ryan and I will be on probably like a half an hour segment. And we're going to preview pages 1 through 4 of Shadows of the Ancients. So if you want to see more of the interior art, both the color pages. Yeah, in color. In color. In color, come color. Maybe we'll be coloring while this is going on. I don't know.
Color.
Yes.
We'll talk about 1 through 4.
Yes, pages 1 through 4. So join us tomorrow, 8 p.m. And until then, take care, guys. Have a great night, and we will see you then.
Night.
Good night. Alrighty, let's see. Where's
So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If they won't tell it, we will.
If this the land of the free, it was a freedom then. When they annexed Hawaii and called it Cedar Lands, without any type of payment and no signing off. Called themselves the Republic in 1894. 1.2 million acres overtaken from the native Hawaiians. When they resisted, the West retaliated in violence and erasure. The Hawaiian language is banned as part of colonialism's plan to expand, yeah.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No regard for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.
So if you put Hawaii into perspective, well, Black and Asian history is interconnected. Considering the fight with the Pacific, then of course versus Asia, they was treated as a middleman for war, but didn't let the Western colorism run its course. Cause dark skin was a sign of dignity to core. The land was taken in the name of capitalism, when prior to it was an actual kingdom. Clap back at the system.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Multiple bombings of Kaho'olawe as a part of their ongoing war with Asia. Used it as a place for target practice. No consent or compensation. Colonizers call for annexation. No regard for all the locals. School will never let you know. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. So many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. Too many stories left to tell, even if we have to ourselves. Can't keep history on the shelf. If we won't tell it, we will. We will.